come to share a weekly word with you, and this week's word is sweet. As y'all know, I'm studying the book of Proverbs this month, and Monday I read in chapter 16, verse 24, I believe it is. Pleasant words are like honeycomb, sweet to the soul and health to the bones. And y'all, that scripture has stuck with me all week. And I'm saying that because I've heard so many stories, and every time that scripture would just come back to mind. I've heard so many stories this week about different people at restaurants and how they've had to deal with the workers and them not having this and them not having that. And so my coworker, one of my old coworkers, told me a funny story this week. She said she was in a drive-thru at Popeyes. And she said that she was behind several cars, and the woman had to keep repeating herself. She said, but of course she heard her several calls back. She said this man in front of her had got up to the line, and he was like, yeah, let me have a 2-piece, and let me have some green beans. And she said, sir, we don't have green beans. So then he said something else, and then he said, okay, then, well, let me have macaroni and cheese. And finally, she said, look, sir, she said the worker, she could hear on the speaker, look, sir, look on the menu there and look at the sides that we have and choose from those sides. So, y'all, I'm saying that to say this. Sometimes, you know, with her tone of voice, she had me laughing at the tone that the worker had taken, the employee had taken toward the customer. And sometimes, y'all, you know, we don't think sometimes when workers are, like when the restaurants are out of anything, the restaurants being closed early, and things like that. Sometimes their tone and their rude customer service, sometimes we don't know what they've had to deal with prior to coming to us, and sometimes they taking their frustrations out on the wrong person. You just don't know. And sometimes people just wake up and mean because they just mean. But y'all, just remember to kind of have grace for each other. Let's share words of kindness towards each other. Let's be pleasant towards each other, because it truly is good for the soul, y'all. And even at home, if you're that worker and you done had a rough day, you come home, don't take it out on your family. But y'all, if your family member, you know, been at work and they come home in a little grouchy mood, try to show them some grace and love and share some pleasant words and some kind words to them today and any day, y'all. Just always remember that, you know, just be good to one another, show grace towards one another, and love one another, and don't intend to take offense at everything, because sometimes it's not even about you, it's about other things they're going through. We don't know their struggle, we don't know what they're going through. And y'all remember, especially in these businesses, these employees, I know it's good to have good customer service and they should treat each other well, but you don't know what they're having to go through. They're having to work short staff, and those that are still showing up are really stressed out, trying to serve the public and trying to be kind, trying to be nice. And then you have those who are truly kind, and you have jack-o'-lanterns out here in the public that's treating them wrong. So y'all, please remember, whatever you do, pleasant words are like honeycomb, sweet to the soul and health to the bones. Be sweet and kind to one another. I want you to know you're loved. I love you, but God truly loves you the most. Remember to always be kind to yourself and others. Be joyful and be blessed. And I love y'all. Bye.